Thanks, Tom. Okay, good evening. My name's Jim. I am absolutely shitting myself. Thanks for staying around a little bit longer. So I have twins. I am a father of twins. Well, father of 3 girls. I've only done some public speaking 3 times. I've had the honour of being a best man 3 times, which is a brilliant thing. You get to organise the best lads' holiday and lose every ounce of that groom's dignity. And you plan it really well, and the next time you see them is not really until the wedding, when he looks really pale, really nervous, his eyebrows are just starting to grow back, and he's really on his best behaviour, because his sort of father-in-law is just about to learn who's been fucking his daughter, I suppose. And so as his best friends, you sort of know a few stories, and I think that's what they're really nervous about. I remember, his name was Josh, and I remember I got the story a little bit wrong. Now, when he said he was going to Bangor for a week, when I told them about the fact they met in North Wales, there was a massive mist of confusion coming around the party. I'd never even been to Wales. It was definitely that he was going to Bangor for a week. But no, so I'm three. You just got that. Wow. So I'm 3-0 on my best man speeches. Three best man speeches, and they've all ended up in divorce. So if you ever see me as a best man speech, it's never going to last. But no, I am a proud father of twins. Things that you shouldn't have said. I remember at Heartlands Hospital, my wife had just given birth, and she said, "I can't wait to feel attractive again." To which mine, numbingly, I just responded, "I can't wait to find you attractive again." It didn't go down well at all. But no, it's brilliant having twins. It's amazing when you're walking around, you've got a buggy, a double buggy, everyone's like, oh, twins, and boys or girls, and they're girls. And the next question is really quite surprising. It's like they ask, was it natural or IVF? And you're like, really, do they want to know how it was conceived, or the details, what position? I'm not going to tell them that. 2 minutes missionary, that's it. But no, having twins is like going shopping in Tesco's without a club card. It's like everything costs twice. You sort of, maybe they go, "Oh, Daddy, can I have a tenner or something?" And you give them a tenner, and then the other one from nowhere. Yeah, doubled up with a tenner there. And then lately it's like you've just transferred them something, and then you see on Snapchat Lola is typing. They've heard from somewhere, so you've got to double up and balance out all your affection really nicely, which is really, really, really tough and very, very expensive. But it was 12 years until I had my next daughter, and so that's a blessing again. So I've got 3 girls. Beautiful little vagina tribe I've got, and so you're sort of pushing them around, and the question that we got really was with the last one, Gigi, was you've been pushing around and go, "Oh," you see my twin girls are up here now, and they go, "Big gap." Now I look at my wife and I'm like, how do they know? So yeah, no, but confusing identical twins is crazy, because they're like, I fed one of them twice once. One of them was like, and the other one's crying, and you shouldn't have favourites, but that day I was like, "You're my favourite." Anyway, completely lost it now. Okay. So confusing identity is not so difficult in this modern day of digital age. We've got we sort of go through, and you sort of really feel like you've cracked the code when you find the amount of bicycles on there. It's like, I fucking spotted that was a motorbike, and you're like, 5, yeah. And you get through to your club card account. Like, brilliant. But there's hacking now these days, like identity theft. is crazy. I don't know. I can sort of picture a spotty teenager in his room, sweaty palms, and he's just sort of. Have I finished already? Oh my God. I'm just like, okay, you can have all of my digital identity, especially the text messages from the mother-in-law, you know, when are you going to paint the shed? Have them all. Anyway, thank you very much. I'll leave it there.